Hello? How are you guys doing? Okay, tonight is gonna be a short vlog because it is 11:34 and I just realized that I had to vlog. I don't know how I forgot about it. I was gonna vlog earlier today and I just completely, I have been so busy today, and I am actually, as we speak, I am like uploading a video right now on my phone. So as soon as it gets done, I'm gonna have to go home and enter all the descriptions and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll finish vlogging after that. It has been a crazy, crazy day. So, a little bit of a shorter vlog today, and I don't know how long the vlogs are gonna be while we're in Las Vegas, because I wanna enjoy the time with my husband. I still wanna vlog and stuff, so. And Alex asked me tonight, he was like, somebody mentioned in a comment on my Instagram that you guys should do a Q&A for your anniversary. So, I'm gonna put up a picture tomorrow doing, we're gonna do a Q&A for our anniversary and probably post it on our anniversary. They said, but make it specific to marriage. So we're gonna do that. Oh, there's no lights. We're gonna do that. And I have a different shirt on. I don't think I've ever worn this shirt in a vlog before. And it's not doing good things for the lighting, but whatever. It is muggy outside, even though it's 71. It's cooler, but it's muggy. So I had everything detailed down to what I had to get done today. The list and everything, which is really interesting because it's 11:30 and I'm completely packed. I have all my videos done and ready to go up. I even have booktube videos, not as many as I wanted to get done, but I have 2 for the week. So I may make more, it just depends. But I got a lot done today and I got it done early. So let me tell you what happened. Okay, so I had decided that, like, I got up and I went and got a coffee and I came home and I had decided that I was gonna like film my videos early this morning. Or not this morning, I got up probably about 11. I decided that I was gonna film my videos maybe 11:30, maybe 11:45, I don't know. I didn't get up early this morning. But I decided that I was going to film my videos and then take the dogs to the kennel in the afternoon because I wanted to, I wanted to let them be at home as much as they could throughout the day. Oh, I didn't put the thing behind here, so it's like rough. So, they just kind of hung out. I took them out a bunch of times, fed them dinner, gave PBS medicine, all that kind of stuff, and then I filmed my videos. Well, I only had to film one drama video today, my Peterisms video, and then a booktube video. My booktube video that I filmed for today didn't even get up today because I had such a mess of trouble with YouTube and uploading videos. So I uploaded this drama video. Well, I was gonna use this clip from this other drama channel, and I reached out to her and I was like, do you care if I use this clip? Because it was a clip that came from like Instagram, and she was like, yeah, no problem whatsoever. So I put it in my video, I rendered my video, which takes about a half an hour, and then I uploaded it. Well, the computer was taking forever. It was taking like 3 hours to upload a video, so I had to upload it on my phone, which means I couldn't use my phone. I cannot believe this video just uploaded this quick on my phone. It literally uploaded in like a 20-minute video in like less than 10 minutes. So, she was like, yeah, no problem. I said, I'll credit you, because I always credit people when they give me ideas and whatever. So, or I try to, if, I remember. I always say I'm gonna link videos and I forget to do that and stuff. But anyway, so I uploaded it, I had all that stuff ready to go, and when it got done, it said that it was like copyright striked and demonetized because of this clip. And I was like, what is going on? So like I reached out to her, she's like, she's a management company, and she was like, well, it might be because of the management company, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to let them figure it out. And so finally she came back to me and she said they said they would take the strike off, if you upload the video. And at that point, I had deleted it. The second time I made the video, I went in there, I screen captured, it was the CEO of BoxyCharm. I went in and I screen captured his video and I put his video up, but they were still capturing because like she had it in her video, so I think they were thinking it was hers. And I don't know if this had happened to anybody else. I saw the video in other people's videos, so it must not have happened to everybody. So anyway, but it was happening to me. So I rendered it, I uploaded it a second time, and it did the same thing because it still had the, and okay, at this point I like sat down, I was like, you're going on vacation, you're about to have the most fantastic week of your life, relax, breathe. It's not that deep, right? Okay, so I then went in, and if you watch that video today, it's this Laura Lee video, I like did this stupid little thing where I was like, this is where you're supposed to see this clip, because I didn't know what else to do, and I had already filmed it, and I didn't want to film another video, and at this point, it was like, oh, this was after I had taken the dogs to the kennel. So I had gone home, like on the way to taking the dogs to the kennel, I had thrown it up, because it wouldn't tell me if it's demonetized and copyright striked until until it's already uploaded. It doesn't tell you like before that. So I'm like taking the dogs to the kennel. I hung out with Tanya for a little bit, and then I was supposed to see her again tonight, but everything just got crazy. So so then on the way home, or when I got home, I like looked, and it was copyright striked again. And I was like, what the fuck? So that's when I had to do it the third time with my little inner piece in there. So anyway, I did it. I got the video up finally at like 7 o'clock, and I was like running my errands around all this. I like went to Nordstrom Rack. They didn't have anything with this bathing suit that I got. It's a motivational bathing suit. It doesn't really fit me very well, but it was on sale. So anyway, it was like $25, and it's adorable. So when I do lose weight, I can wear that bathing suit. And then I went to, and then after I got everything done, I went to Target. No, I went to Macy's first, and I had gotten these like these penny loafers from ASOS with like then this other pair of shoes, and I really wanted to wear them. Well, Alex was like, they don't look right with like jeans that you cuff up at the bottom. So I'm gonna find some jeans that you don't cuff up at the bottom. So I went and I got 2 pairs of jeans. I got 3 Calvin Klein shirts to wear out. So I got that. I spent a little bit of money. I never spend money on clothes. And I was like, you need to have some nice outfits to wear out in Vegas. So I got those. And then I went to Target. And Target didn't really like have anything that I wanted. I got a pair of blue pants to wear out to dinner one night with a plaid shirt. And then I got this other shirt. It's like a button-down collared shirt. It has like these little things on it to like, I don't know, wear shorts one day to lunch or something like that. So I got some cute stuff. And I came home and I packed. And then Alex was home when I got home from all that, and he was packing, so we finished packing, we both got done. He's like at home right now just hanging out. We have to leave our house at 3:45, which means I have to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning to shower and get ready for the whole day ahead, and you know what that means. Peter's not getting any sleep tonight, so. But that's how you have to do Vegas, right? I mean, you have to do Vegas that way. So, I am filming the vlog now, and then when the vlog is done, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna render the vlog, finish packing. I can't finish packing completely until everything's done because I have to put it up on my computer. Oh my God, it's just been a crazy day. But you know what, like, it's so much fun doing all this, like the videos and talking to my friends today and on the phone, and they're like, well, what video are you gonna make? And you know, that's fun. It's fun to do that. It's fun to come up with ideas for my other channels like Peterisms and, you know, my BookTube channel. And I love it. I love all of it. I just feel so blessed that I get to do that, you know? And it's like, I don't know, it's like a dream life. And then on top of that, to get to go to, you know, Las Vegas. Alex is like the kind of person that doesn't get excited until he gets home and he's like ready to go. And he had to work really late today, and he was like, it was such a long day. And I got home and he was like, I am so excited to spend the week with you. And it's gonna be fantastic. I'm really excited about it. And his cousin Maya is picking us up at the airport, so we don't have to worry about all that. And then we get in there so early, I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably we're gonna see if we can get into our room so we can go to the pool and stuff. I mean, I'm sure we can go to the pool even if we can't get into our rooms, but I'm excited about all of it. I got movies downloaded. I got so much shit done today, I couldn't even believe it. The only thing I still have to do besides the computer stuff, the video stuff, is get my, like, my bathroom stuff together. And because we're gonna be like hanging out in the hotel room and stuff before we, like, our shows are late, they're like at 10 o'clock, and then our dinners are late and stuff. So I wanna take like some face masks and stuff with me, so that I can do face masks in the room. And we bought a hydrating face mask from Kiehl's. So I want to use that while we're there. And my video just got done uploading, so I'm gonna have to head home and finish putting the description up, which is fine by me because I feel much better now that it's done. I'm like, I can relax and breathe, put it up. I have a video tomorrow. I'm sure some drama will happen, so tomorrow will probably be another, the sprinklers. Tomorrow will probably be another 2 video that when we come to the room, we have a break, I'll like film a video real quick and get it up. So, Alex has been like real excited about the video stuff lately. He's like been asking me questions about stuff, and you know, I was kind of trying to explain it to him, and he had overheard me making the video a couple days ago, and he was like, what's going on? And I was explaining it all to him, and I'm like, it's so sad, you know, it's like none of this stuff has to happen. It makes me sad. Why is this person behind me with their brakes on? I mean, the topic of the drama channels is what's sad. Not the drama channels, but like the topics talking about the stuff that happens and all that kind of stuff is sad, you know? Breaking up of friendships and businesses, like, you know, it's just, it's sad. So anyway, oh my God, okay, let me just tell you that last night when I got home, I watched this woman, her videos, okay, because I go in and I like look maybe once a month, I go in to see if people have like made videos about me. I just want to see what they have to say. Usually, I mean, I've had my own fair share of scathing videos, but usually people like will make videos and say something nice about me, which I love. So I mean, it's so awesome that people do that. Well, I went in and I watched this woman's video. Her name is Sunny Rudder, and I'm gonna link her channel below. I linked her channel in my main channel today. So I'm watching this video and she vlogs like this. She's in her car vlogging, right? And she's in Hawaii and she's 65, or she said she'll be 65 in January, I think is what she says. And so she's talking about, like, the whole vlog is like really not about me. I'm only like a 2-minute part of it, which whatever. I mean, who cares, right? But it was nice for her to say anything about me. She's like, I've been watching, you know, Peter Monn, and I don't know how he gets so much stuff done. He's like Superman. He's like, gets so much stuff done. And she was so sweet. Well, that wasn't the part that, like, I mean, that was nice, but that wasn't the part that affected me. The part that affected me was at the very end of the video. She had 43 subscribers, you guys. At the very end of the video, she was like, I just want to say thank you to my new subscriber. My new subscriber, okay? One person. And she's so sincere saying this. And she's like, you know, welcome to the group and blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, see, now this is what it's all about. This is what YouTube is all about. And it's sad because, like, you know, as you get more and more people that watch your videos and stuff, it's really hard to, like, respond to people. Like, I'm just, like, I have such a hard time with it, you guys. I really wish I could respond more, but I have a hard time, and I'm trying to be better about it, but it's like I get caught up and then I'm like 100 behind on emails and, you know, direct messages and stuff. But I also very much feel, because so many people send me pictures of them watching me, like, you know, at work. I get people that send me pictures of them watching. Why are you not working? Don't get in trouble. Or they're watching and it's always my vlog too. Or they're watching my vlog and they're at home and they'll say, you're on the big screen. And I love that. So I think it's so cool that you guys allow me to come into your homes, you know, and like be on your television sets. Like, never in a million years did I ever believe that that would be my life, you know? And she's sitting there on camera and she's thanking one, you know, subscriber. She's like, thank you for joining this, you know, one person. And I'm like, this woman is gold. Like, she gets it. Like, you know, she really gets it. I mean, she is absolute gold. So I talked about it in my channel because I was like, I think this is what happens on YouTube, is that, you know, people get real arrogant and they get cocky. It's not about your channel growing, okay? I mean, I think there are a lot of YouTubers out there that have millions of subscribers, you know, and they are still very sincere in what they do. And I think they really do believe and care about their fans. I do believe that those YouTubers exist. They can have, you know, 5 or 10 million subscribers, but there's a lot of people out there, you know, I don't think that the number of your impact affects your ego. I don't think it has to. I think you can stay very, very humble. You know, somebody the other day said to me, you know, as you grow, have you thought about getting rid of one of your channels? And I said, no, I just think about developing more channels. And they were like, well, which one of your channels gets the lowest views? And I said, my BookTube channel. And they said, have you ever thought about getting rid of that channel? Because it's like, you're putting this time and energy into it, and it's not, I go, that's not why I do it. Like, I mean, that has nothing to do with it. I don't care if 20 people watch my BookTube videos. I feel so, I'm like looking for the remote. I feel so honored to be part of the BookTube community, you know? If my channel never got another subscriber, I would be so happy with the people that choose to watch my videos. I was like, it's not even about that, you know? And they were like, yeah, but if you like didn't have that to do, you could put more time and energy into the videos that you're doing on your other channels. I was like, but I love BookTube. Like, I'm not giving that up, you know? Because I do, you know, and I love the whole process of all of it. And every channel, when people ask me, like, what's your favorite? I mean, I have favorite things about each channel. It's not that I have a favorite channel. It's like I do different things. This vlog is my way to be, like, unwind at the end of the day. It's so cathartic for me, you know? I don't know what I would do without this vlog. Like, I literally, like, it's therapy for me at the end of the day to talk out loud and tell stuff. Alex put the trash out. I'm like, you better tell Carlos's friend that he's got to bring the trash back up or our neighbors will not be happy. Okay, so I wanted to tell you that this is what was really cool, right? So, now that my video is done, hold on a second. Let me look at my video so I can find her. So I went in to, she talked about me. It's called Talk Story and What I Really Think of Peter Monn.
Well, here we are again.
Here she is.
And I am on my way.
Now, let me just tell you, she had 43 subscribers last night, okay? She has 2.3 thousand subscribers today. I bawled in my car when I saw that. I was like parked at Meijer and I was like, oh my God, like I had to run into Meijer to get some like a leaf. And I was like, I came back out to my car and I just happened to like look at her channel because she was at, you know, like when you look, the videos that you look are at the top. So I happened to look at the top of it and I was like, oh, I wonder if anybody subscribed to her because I said something in my video. I honestly, I mean, I've done shout outs before, but I thought it's not like I have any kind of power. I don't like, you know, like I don't pull any kind of weight. Like, people email me and are like, you know, oh, this or that, would you shout? And I'm like, I don't have that kind of weight. Unless it's like I sincerely feel moved to say something, I'm not gonna just say something about somebody. And I went and I looked, and at the time she had like 400 and something subscribers. I was like, oh my God. And I started crying, and I was like, this is so nice of people. So many people are out there making this woman's day. Like, I am just like blown away. Like, I thought it was such a cool thing that people went and subscribed to her. It makes me so, so very happy. And I left a comment on it last night. I said, you're so very sweet. You have such a beautiful spirit. And she pinned my thing. So I'm gonna link her channel below. She's like so genuine. I just was like, these are like the people that I like fall in love with. Like, I need people like this in my life, in my inner circle, right? You know? Anyway, okay, I am at 18 minutes. I will be back in just a little bit. I'm gonna go and fix my video and then I will be back. All right, I'm back. My video is up, it is filmed, it is up, it's posted. All I've got to do is finish vlogging, go home and render it, and post that video, and, well, I'm not going to post it till tomorrow. You guys won't get to see it till I'm in Las Vegas! Fly me to the moon. I said, Alex, I said, I want to see the fountains of the Bellagio. He goes, of course we will. We're right next to it. He's so silly. I love Las Vegas. I haven't been there since I got married. I'm so excited. I wanted to get a fountain pop with Tanya tonight, but it got too late, and she hadn't even packed. She called me at like 11:30, and she was like, when I was inside, like, filming or putting up my video, she called, and I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I haven't even packed yet. I was like, Tanya, like, you need to get it together. She's like, I know, but we're not leaving till late in the afternoon now. I was like, oh. They're going to a lake house in Tennessee. I decided to bring this book called Speed Queen on my trip, which was a book that I read like a ton of years ago. I was gonna bring The Husband's Secret. I just don't think that I'm gonna read a whole lot. I just don't. Like, I have a feeling that we're gonna be so busy doing stuff that I'm not gonna be, you know. I mean, if I'm laying by the pool, I might just be listening to music or something. I don't know that I'm going to be... Oh, I'm so glad I said that. I got to bring... I almost forgot to bring my fans for my drama videos. Look at my hair. It's like kind of poofy tonight. I kind of like it a little bit. But anyway, I'm so excited. I love just being on vacation with my husband and spending time together, you know, and getting up late, going to the pool. I mean, we have nothing to do, so there's no reason for us to have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, like when we were in Connecticut, he had to go to that thing. So we can, like, you know, get up, get a little bit of breakfast, lay by the pool, come back, take a nap, get some lunch, get ready, you know, go have romantic evenings, go out to dinner, go see our shows. I am so excited about it. I am so excited about it. I cannot wait. It just said that this is closed up here, 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. My vlogging route is closed. How can that even be? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, I guess it is closed. Fly me to the moon. The stars. Is it? Oh, I guess it is closed. Okay. Turn around. There's like a police car down there, like blocking it, so I guess you can't get through. And if I get there and I finish my book, well, then I can always read another book. I was gonna bring The Husband's Secret, or I was gonna bring this book, Speed Queen, that I read like years ago. And I was like, I don't know which one I want to take with me, but maybe I'll take The Husband's Secret. I don't know. I started reading it in Miami, and I got like 100 pages into it, or 70 pages into it, or something. So maybe I'll take that and just like start rereading it again. And then my audiobook, I had wanted to have Chamber of Secrets done before we left to go on vacation, so that I could listen to some kind of like, you know, adventure book or whatever. But I'm so loving Chamber of Secrets, by the Harry Potter book, by Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I don't even care that I don't have it done. Like, I just am gonna enjoy listening to it. And I have movies downloaded, so I'm excited about that. Just ready to relax. The things that we did in Vegas when we were there last time, you know, were, I think that, I mean, we were there for like 11 or 12 days last time, and because we were there for our wedding. We flew out on a Sunday, and then we were there Sunday night, Monday night, and then Tuesday night, Sunday night and Monday night, we stayed at the hotel at Mandalay Bay, which is now, I think, the Delano. It may have changed since then, I don't even know. But it was like these suites at the Mandalay Bay, that Mandalay Bay had, and I loved that part of the hotel. It was just very cool. And it was just like very minimalist, and I remember the smell was just like fantastic in there. And then we went over to the Cosmopolitan, and we stayed there Tuesday through the following week when we left. And I mean, we just fell in love with it immediately, and I can't, you know, wait to get back. And it was just bliss. We got married that Thursday at 6:30 p.m. So we were on the up. That was like really important to me. You know, like the wedding thing where you get married on the up. Do you guys know about that? So it's like if you get married on the up, it's supposed to be good luck. If you get married on the down, it's supposed to be bad luck. That's why you don't get married on the down. You get married on the up. It was really important for me that we kissed and everything was done before 7 o'clock. That was like, and we got like done like right before. Because like I said, my cousin was looking at the fountains at the Bellagio. And then after that, we went to this restaurant. I can't remember what it was called. And it was an Italian restaurant. We were like upstairs. We had like the whole upstairs. And we had like a reception. And then after that, like a lot of the people wanted to go home and go back to their hotel rooms and go to bed. So there was like out of the 30 people, I would say like 15 people went back, and there's a bar in the Cosmopolitan called the Chandelier, and it's like this huge, like it looks like you're sitting inside of a huge chandelier. It's very cool. And if you've never seen it, look it up online. And so we stayed there, and like, you know, people had drinks and stuff like that. And I had found this Venezuelan tradition about weddings, that like the bride and groom, or in this situation, the groom and groom, have to leave the reception without, if you leave the reception without telling anybody, it's good luck. Well, like, nobody would let us leave. Like, every time I was gonna get up and just go to the elevator and like tell Alex I was going. And I mean, we didn't have our phones on us or anything, right? So, I mean, it was our wedding. You don't have your phone on you. Do you have your phone on you at your wedding? You better not. So anyway, so like I kept on trying to get up and go, and like as soon as I would like start walking away, somebody would be like, oh no, don't leave yet, and whatever. And so I would sit back down, and then Alex would get up and try to leave, and they wouldn't let him, and it was so funny. And so finally we're like, okay, it's like good luck for us if we just kind of disappear, so you guys have to like let us just disappear, right? And it was late. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were so like, okay, I'm gonna tell the truth right here on here. We were so tired. We were absolutely so exhausted. Oh God, how personal do I want to get about this? I'm gonna say it because I think people will relate to it, but I'm gonna say it and like I'm gonna like edit how I say it. So we got back to the room, you know, and we were like making out and kissing and stuff like that, and we had like been dancing and we've been like having so much fun. We were like sweaty, and we're like, Alex is like, I'm so tired, I just want to take a shower and go to bed. And I was like, I'm tired too. I was like, but we're not gonna like be intimate like the night of our wedding. And he was like, I know, I want to too. And so he was like, okay. So we like lay down and we were intimate quickly. And then Alex took a shower and I took a shower. We were like sitting there, and Alex was like out. I mean, to tell you, it was like we weren't even in that room an hour before like we were intimate and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Took showers and we're done. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, I've been married for 7 years. I can say this. You know, sometimes when people have sex, they like fall asleep very quickly afterwards. Other people have sex and it wakes them up. I'm the person that wakes up after I've been intimate. My husband is a person that falls like into deep sleep forever, right? So, and I'm sorry for all the information, but you know, we're married folk, most of us out there, so we can talk about this, or one day you will be, hopefully, if you want to be, so you can handle the conversation. So anyway, I'm sitting there and it's like 3 o'clock, like right at 3 o'clock, and we have nothing to do the next day because all of our friends are like getting up and they're gonna go to the pool, and we were going to separate pools the next day because like the Cosmopolitan has like 3 different pools, so we were gonna go to a different pool and be by ourselves. Like they had bought us a cabana and everything, and we had both said that we weren't gonna get up till like 12 or 1, and we were gonna get breakfast in our room and all this kind of stuff, so we were gonna sleep in. Well, I'm wired, I'm totally awake, right? So one of my good friends, Heather, was on the trip, and I like texted her, and she was there because like her parents came, but like they had gone to sleep a long time ago, and like she was like in her room by herself, like watching a movie. And I texted her and I was like, hey girl, what are you doing? Because she was like the only one, she doesn't drink, so she was like one of the only other ones that wasn't like, I mean, our friends got intoxicated at our wedding, and so she was like, I don't know if I've shared this on here before, I think I have, but like it was the alcohol was a big deal for me. I said I would pay for all the food, like we were gonna pay for all the food, but I didn't want like Alex and I to pay for the tab because of my recovery for the alcohol. And I know that like that's a big deal at weddings and whatever. I didn't want to do even like, you know, I mean we were at a restaurant, so it wasn't like we were going to do a keg or anything like that, you know, but I didn't want to even do like anything. And I also wanted the toast to be like sparkling juice. I didn't want it to be champagne, and Alex was totally cool with that. He's like, hey, I totally understand that, I respect that. So my dad ends up picking up the entire tab at both places. Like, it's like, whatever, like that is so nice, Dad. And the night before at our rehearsal dinner, he had picked up, he and this other guy that was there picked up, like they split the tab for like 30 people at dinner. I was like, my dad is so awesome. And never told me that he was going to do that, you know, never said that he had to do that or anything like that. Or he never said he was going to do it, and he didn't have to do that. It's so nice. So anyway, what was I going to say? I was saying something. Oh, so I texted Heather and I was like, hey girl, what are you doing? And she's like, sitting here watching a movie in my room. She was like, why are you not with Alex? And I said, he's passed out of sleep. Are you bored? And she's like, yeah. So we went down and gambled at like 3:15, 3:30. We were like in our pajamas gambling in the Cosmopolitan. And we went, the Cosmopolitan has this little, like, pizza place, because they have the Marquee Club there, which is, like, a really big, like, hot club in Las Vegas. And so they have this pizza place that's literally, like, packed all hours of the day. And, like, late at night, it's really packed. And so we went in there and we got pizza. And then we went and we just sat down in slot machines and played. It was so hilarious. And we stayed down there for, like, an hour and a half. Then we went back to our rooms. And I woke up. And that was the next day. We had, oh, my God, the next day, Alex and I had such a good day. This is what happened. Okay, imagine 7 years ago. So, Alex's brother Fufu is going to be, well, it's Juan Carlos, but we call him Fufu. He's going to be 25. So, he was 17 at the time that we got married. And he came out there with Alex's mom and stepdad at the time, and Carlos and Liliana. That was the first time we ever met my sister-in-law. She was pregnant with Carlitos, and all of them, and they didn't stay at the Cosmopolitan. They stayed somewhere else, because they kind of, like, booked it late. And so, that morning, they were all going to go do sightseeing. Well, Fufu didn't want to go with them. He wanted to go, like, skating, like, he's, like, a big skater, so they had promised him they would take him to a skate park, and, like, drop him off while he was skating there, and then, like, they would come back and get him after they had gone, like, I think they were going to the Hoover Dam, and, but he was like, if I can't go there, he was like, then I want to go hang out with Peter and Alex's friends because they're so much fun and blah, blah, blah. So, we're like sitting there in bed the day after we've gotten married, and Alex's family shows up with Fufu. And they're like, we can't find the skate park, and Fufu wants to stay here with you guys. I'm like, literally, Alex is talking to him. I'm like, I love your family, but I am not dealing with your brother on the day after I got married. Like, seriously? We asked for, like, one day by ourselves. So, anyway, so Fufu comes in, and so we called our friend, well, we called one of our friends, and she came down, and, like, she was like, okay, he's gonna hang out with us for the day. So he went to the pool, and got to hang out with all, like, the adults. He felt like he had, like, you know, he was like an adult. He got to hang out with all of them at the pool. So, anyway, he had, like, a good day, and we all had a good day. And then, this is kind of a cool story. We ended up becoming friends with this couple. So, Alex and I had known of this guy. He's like probably 10 or 15 years older than me. And he's extremely wealthy, and just a really, like, nice guy and very attractive. And he had this girlfriend that they had been dating for, like, a year and a half. They're engaged now. They've been engaged forever. And, so, they were there, and our other friends were supposed to meet up with them. And, like, this whole thing was concocted, and we didn't, like, they kept on, like, we were calling them, like, later in the day, like, after we had gone to the pool, and we had hung out and stuff, like, they called us, and they were like, do you, want to come with us? We're going to go see the fountains of the Bellagio. And we're like, okay, like, we've seen the fountain, we can see them out our window, you know what I mean? And they're like, well, the husband was talking to his wife, they were at the time boyfriend, girlfriend, and he kept on saying, it would really mean a lot to us if you would come to the fountains of the Bellagio with us. And I'm like in the background, I'm like, Alex, I don't want to go see the fountains with them right now. And he's like, okay. And so Alex is like, well, let us get dressed and we'll come down there and we'll meet you. So we are like literally, you guys, walking, and we didn't know, they were there with this is not the couple that I'm talking about that's engaged, like the guy that's wealthy and with the girlfriend. This is another couple that we're like diehard friends with to this day. And we were in their wedding and they came to our wedding. So anyway, we're there and we're like walking up, and they had told us this other couple was there because they were like really good friends with them. They just happened, this other couple just happened to be in Vegas, for his birthday. They were there for his birthday, and they were staying at Caesars, but then they had a room at the Cosmopolitan too, because he gambled so much there, because he's like a big gambler. So anyway, so we're like walking up, and I'm like, oh my God, now I understand why they wanted us here, because this other couple is like filming it, and our friend proposed to his now wife, and we were like, oh my God, like they had asked us to be part of that. But because we were such selfish assholes wanting to be in our room the day after we got married and not go to the fountains of Bellagio, we didn't get it. And he couldn't say it to us on the phone because, and he had the ring at our wedding in his pocket because that meant something to him. He was like, I wanted my ring in my pocket at your wedding so that, like, that would inspire our love. Isn't that so cool? So anyway, so they got engaged the day after we got married, and then we went to their wedding a year later. But anyway, that night, so we're all coming back, and our friend, our now friend, he's a good friend of ours, this older guy, he was like, well, I want to, like, you know, he wanted to play some blackjack. So we all go up there. Well, I like blackjack. I'm thinking, you know, he literally sits down at this table. Okay, Alex could not believe this. He was like betting like $5,000 and $10,000 a hand. Alex was like losing his shit. He had never seen anything like that before. I mean, I had seen it in, you know, Vegas, but like I had never like seen it from somebody that I knew. That like I did not know anybody. And he like gave Alex one of these chips, and he was like, how much do you think that we should bet? And Alex was like holding this chip looking at it, and he was like, later, if I'll have him tell the story on here, it's funny, because he's like, I was holding like $5,000 in my hand. He was like in a poker chip. I was like, I know, Alex, people gamble like that, it's crazy. So anyway, they were so cool, and they were like, we're gonna go to STK tonight, you guys should come with us. And we like literally met them like a half an hour before. I mean, we knew them because we kind of ran in the same circles in Indianapolis, but we had never really like hung out and talked to them, maybe like say hi and stuff like that. And we're like, no, don't worry about it. And they're like, no, we want to, you know, take these two friends for their engagement. We want to take you for your wedding. Let us take you to STK, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And so STK is a steakhouse in the Cosmopolitan. It's STK, like steak, and without the E and the A. And they have a DJ that goes on late at night. It's very loud. It's very bougie, cool. It's okay. Like, I was not super impressed with the food. It wasn't like one of my favorite places, but whatever. The experience was very cool. So we're there, and this couple were so, like, I had always kind of had like this impression that they were like unbelievable money and here and going to, you know, the south of France and living on yachts, and they were so down to earth, and they were 20 minutes late. And the reason why, because they had gone to see Faith Hill and what's his name? I want to say Kenny Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. They were doing a duet concert that night, and she was such a huge fan of Faith Hill and Tim McGraw because she came from somewhere in Kentucky, and she just like grew up listening to all of their music. And so, oh, did I mention she's a little bit younger? A lot younger. So anyway, so she grew up listening to all of Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's music, and so she came back. Well, I love country music. I mean to tell you, she and I sat there and talked for like an hour about country music and her growing up in Kentucky, and she was like a Miss some county in Kentucky. I mean, we had such a great time that night. It was so much fun. They were so fantastic to us, and it was just a really fun trip. And then after that, our friend Brittany took us to Club Marquee, or Marquee Club, or whatever it is. The next night, I was not impressed with that. The reason I wasn't impressed with it was because I don't love huge nightclubs where you just have to stand unless you can pay $10,000 for a VIP section. I just don't love that. And like a Coke would be like $10, and it was like in a little cup. So we're walking around. But one thing that was cool was outside they have a pool in this club, and they had these girls dressed up like mermaids with mermaid tails. And this was before like the whole mermaid tail thing that's like a big deal, you know? And so they had these girls dressed up like mermaids, and they were like literally just swimming back and forth laps in this pool. It was so cool. And when you, like, we could see it from upstairs, like our room later when we got up there and looked down, and it looked like mermaids were in the pool. It was the coolest thing. I've always loved mermaids. I love any story about mermaids. I've always, like the movie Splash, we were talking about that in my live stream not too long ago. My nose was driving me crazy, I don't know why. But anyway, and then, I think her name is Lindsay Sterling. I've looked her up a couple times, if I remember her correctly. But if that's correct, look her up. She's fantastic. She was a violinist, and she plays, like, her violin plugged in. So it's like electronic violin, and she plays to DJ music. Okay, I was thrown out. I mean, it was so, like, ethereal. It was fantastic. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And, we have a friend of ours that plays drums with DJs here in town, and he is like so good, and it's so cool. But to see her, and she was like standing on this thing, and people are just standing around watching her, and it's like these mermaids are going, and she's like playing this violin. I just was like, wowed. And that's what I love about Vegas, is like you never know what to expect. It's like, you know, there's always just like, it's just such, like, it's such a sensual place, I think, you know? And I don't just mean sensual in, like, the erotic sense. I mean sensual, like, senses, like, smells everywhere, like, good smells, food, and, you know, everything is, like, so, like, neon beautiful, like, in a very fake way. I mean, Vegas is fake, you know, completely fake. I said, you know, like you guys didn't know that. I mean, it's totally fake, but in the same way, it's like, it's beautiful in its fakeness in kind of a weird kind of way. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to live there, but although a friend of ours lives in Boulder City, and when we got married, she picked us up from the airport, and we went out and spent a day at her house later that week, and she had this gorgeous house out in the middle of nowhere. But I was like, do you like living out here? She's like, I love Boulder City. It's like, that's where the Hoover Dam is, I think. She's like, I love living out here. She's like, I'm like 45 minutes from Las Vegas, so if I want to go into the city, I can. She's like, but you couldn't even see the city from Boulder City. Like, you couldn't even see Vegas. And she's like, but I don't have to be part of it if I don't want to. And for part, she had lived when she moved out there at the Aria, which is a hotel, but they have condos too. She had lived in the Aria. And she was like, I just got so like over living on the Strip. She was like, it just was like, you know, to live on the Strip or to live a few blocks off, you're like in it all the time. And she's like, it doesn't feel like living in Chicago or New York or, you know, San Francisco. It doesn't feel like living in one of those cities. She said, you know, or Los Angeles or something. She's like, it feels like living in Las Vegas all the time, you know? So I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people that watch my videos live in Las Vegas. What do you guys, if you live in Las Vegas, do you love it? I think it'd be fun. I really do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Like, I'm almost at 23 minutes, so I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to come back and just kind of finish things up for a little bit. This is going to be a shorter vlog. 22 minutes and 18 minutes is what? 32, 40. Oh, it's 40 minutes already. Well, I guess I'm just going to end it right here then and just say goodnight, and it'll be 40 minutes tonight. That's a good vlog. And I'm so excited. Next time you guys see me on here, I will be probably filming our trip going to Vegas. So I love you guys, and thank you for all the anniversary wishes. It's amazing, and yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.